Hello again. Hello again. Come here. Hello, everyone. It's day 7 officially. This is the 7th day we are meeting live on Zoom like this regarding Ho'oponopono. So I just wanted to give you something really special today. So that's why today's session, I said today's session is going to be really special. But may I have all of your videos on, please? Is anyone traveling? Today's session is very important, which is Ho'oponopono integration. And I'll tell you how powerful Ho'oponopono is today. At work, oh, I love your dedication, Shweta. No problem, Srishti. Okay, I think I'll quickly start the session today. If we have time, we will do the conversation. I mean, the Ho'oponopono part, which helps us in healing relationships. If not, we will do the 108 times chanting today. All right. So the real thing, plan of today's session is I'm going to share a lot about how you can integrate Ho'oponopono into your life, plus asking all your questions. Can you all take a moment if you have something like a very intense question like that's disturbing you, like how should I practice for this? How should I practice Ho'oponopono for this part in my life? Or can I practice Ho'oponopono? Is there any specific time to do any questions that you're having in your mind related to Ho'oponopono? Please put it in the chat. I will answer them after sharing my part. After speaking, I will answer them. Whatever questions that you have, please put it in the chat, okay? You can take time, you can type, and you can start putting in the chat. If there are more questions, I will answer the first few questions. So first questions will be answered first. All right. So let's get started. So today I'm going to talk more about karma and Ho'oponopono. Do you know Morna Simeona, the story that I said? Morna Simeona is the one who designed this self-identity through Ho'oponopono, which is called the modern Ho'oponopono. To bring it to a normal, layman's term, I'm putting it as modern Ho'oponopono. Modern Ho'oponopono was designed by Morna Simeona. So when she was designing this, when she was in the process of designing this, or maybe even before that, she visited India. She visited India, she learned everything about karma. She traveled all over the, places where she can uh, get in touch with rishis, sages, and monasteries here in India so that she can actually learn more about karma. And one thing that she herself beautifully said about karma was, for example, some of you, or maybe any of your loved ones in your family, or maybe in your circle, external circle, you might have seen someone going through a lot of pain, right? It could be physically, it could be maybe with their relationship, they are going through a divorce, or maybe physically they are ill, or there could be something else also, like someone is going through a very big financial crisis. And you know what? That is a part, certain things are a part of our karma, right? Certain things we attract, problems we attract, and certain things, it's a part of our karma. I would always love this concept. I would love to share this concept every time when it comes to manifestation, but I'm also sharing it here. Imagine your life is like a notebook. Certain pages are destined already. Like you have to meet this person, or you have to go through this divorce, or you have to get an injury in this particular part in your body, or certain things like you have to uh, go through this difficult phase in your life. You have this particular organ in your body would have gotten worsen or something like that, okay? But with Ho'oponopono, what we do, for example, it is if it is destined for you to lose a job and be jobless for the rest of your life, if that is destined, through Ho'oponopono, you might lose a job and then you might again find something else. Like it will cleanse the karma. For example, if it is destined, for example, a very big accident, if that is in your karma, okay, if that is your karma to experience a very big accident, if you're someone who is already practicing a lot of Ho'oponopono, that accident might be a very minor one where you are not experiencing any, injury, or maybe you did not lose your life, instead your life was saved, or maybe the injuries were little less comparing to what it is destined, or maybe just a minor small problems. I hope you get it right. Like certain things we know it's karma. Maybe this is something that's there in my charts already. I cannot really like believe all of this, whether I can really manifest something against what it is. So when I actually started my healing journey, I did like my mom used to check how I would, okay, coming to these questions later. So when I was in my manifestation, like life coach and manifestation coach and all of that, my mom used to check the charts like with the astrologer because I just completed my college at that time. So she was like, okay, because I'm a very curious person. I wanted to know how my life is going to look like in the next 5 years. But that is the moment I decided I'm not going to believe astrology because this astrologer told if I'm going to do a business, I cannot even earn 1 rupee in my business. This is what he said based on my charts. But right now, I also shared the story in the last session on Saturday. Right now, I had quit my job by just working for like 2 years. I quit my job. After that, this is my full-time career and I'm making money, not just like 1 rupee, but I'm making like multi six figures. So this is something that you wanted to understand. Like when you are practicing Ho'oponopono, whatever is destined, right? Like you can actually flip it. Maybe a little bit or maybe completely. It's the work that you do. It's ultimately the inner work that you do, like how much times you're like, how many times you're going to chant, how many, maybe you're chanting only for 4 times, but how dedicated are you in that few minutes? All of that is there. So that is how Ho'oponopono helps you to cleanse your karma. And one more thing is your soul knows that when you come to this planet, you will forget everything. But when you're in your mother's womb, you will know, as a soul, you will know why did you take this lifetime? Why did you choose them as your parents? Why did you take this lifetime? What are the problems that you're going to experience? Like maybe if it is destined that you wanted to experience very difficult financial crisis, a set of maybe a few years or something, or maybe relationship problems, or maybe health related issues, all of these things your soul is already planned and it came to the planet. But the moment you come out of your mother's womb, it forgets everything. So ultimately, we right now we do not know, we are clueless. There are tools which can help us to, recollect, okay, what's my soul's purpose and all. But for a normal human being, it's not easy to identify what is my soul's purpose. So, or what are the punishments that I'm having right now? What is the karmic baggage that I'm carrying right now? So, with Ho'oponopono, what happens is that your soul came with a belief that this is the lower level of frequency that I'm going to travel. But that is the beauty. You do not know what is destined for you when you come to this planet. Like you forget everything when you come out of your mother's womb. So when we are using the right tools like this, or maybe any kind of modalities that you pick, or something that can cleanse your soul, you're actually raising your level of awareness and you're traveling in a different route, which is like getting an upgrade from economy class to business class, just because you cleansed yourself so much. And a trip can be just like a 1 hour trip or maybe 3 hour trip. But imagine when your soul's journey, the entire maybe 70 years or 80 years, the whole journey is going to look so beautiful, like an upgraded business class. So just imagine, just because you chose a modality to heal yourself, to cleanse your karma, even though your soul, when it was coming, it believed that I'm going to have a normal economy class trip because of the choices that you made, because you were not aware what's your soul does. Because if we know what's the plan, we will settle for less. And that's also good. No, we do not know what our soul is destined for. Why are we here on this planet? So, because we are not aware, we will try to, like, as a human, we are exploring different things. And we all are blessed to come to this path because only if you had cleansed enough, you are actually coming to up level your soul again. Only if you're cleansed enough, you will Ho'oponopono chooses you, right? Only if you're cleansed enough, Ho'oponopono will pick you. And then when you're surrendering, when you're trusting and surrendering, you're going to see a very beautiful, magical experience. And as I said, sometimes you might experience a turbulence, but still it's not an economy class and it's a business class. And you're like safe, and the trip is going to land safe. It's not going to give you any problem. That's how Ho'oponopono works. So there is one more beautiful tool that I wanted to share with you guys today. And I think I shared this on Saturday. Very less people actually listened, I guess. I just got confused because I'm sharing this topic in multiple sessions, in my paid sessions and free sessions, but I'll again share it. How many of you like chocolates? Can you put it in the chat? Chocolates? How many of you like chocolates? Any hot chocolate lovers? Any hot chocolate lovers? Me, I understand this. Great. Okay. Bhavya, Smita, you all like it? Okay, great. And Nivedita, Shweta, beautiful. You know what? Hot chocolate in Ho'oponopono cleanses your memories at the subconscious level. Whenever you have hot chocolate, or when you're craving for a hot chocolate, just imagine you are actually having a hot chocolate in your imagination. According to Ho'oponopono, whatever is registered in your subconscious, that is what you're seeing in your life. Right now, maybe there is some part in you which needs cleansing or something, and that is why you attracted this, I could say. Or maybe some part in you which is seeking for healing, and that's why you attracted this class. So, and if something is registered in the subconscious mind, then it's just true. Like, it's true because that is what we keep attracting, be it good or bad, bad experiences or good experiences. Whatever you're experiencing right now, the joy, the sorrow, the pain, the cry, or the happiness, the excitement, everything is already registered in your subconscious mind. They are memories with emotions. Pain, heartbreak, sorrow, physical pain, emotional pain, that is just showing up in your outer reality with different problems. So, for example, I always used to tell, for example, you and your partner are always getting into fights, and that's triggering each other so much. And you're coming up like, why is it always, giving me that pain? Like, my partner is always triggering me, and I'm getting angry because of this. So what if you're not married? Like you might be thinking like I should have married a little later, or maybe I should not have married, all of that. If not through this partner, anger is already within inside, like inside your subconscious mind. The partner is triggering your anger. If not this partner, let's say you did not even get married by now. Anybody else would actually trigger the same anger. So memories are like small, small boxes registered in your subconscious mind. So it could also be joy, happiness, excitement, love. They are also memories. So when you're experiencing a very beautiful experience, it's because a memory replaying from the subconscious mind. When you're experiencing a very difficult one, it's again because a memory replaying from the subconscious mind. So what happens here is that even if you're not having a hot chocolate, you can still imagine you're having hot chocolate, right? And I think I did not share the link of this bottle. I think the other day I shared the bottle. Did I share this bottle with you guys? Right? This is called blue solar. Like even if you do not have a blue color bottle, I have another glass bottle. Like if you take this cover, it is just plain glass. It's colorless. So even if I'm not having this bottle, I can simply imagine that this is a blue color bottle and I can drink water. But just make sure it is in glass because that's like really a cleansed element. Because every time glass is recycled, it's going through heat. Anything that goes through any of the elements, right? Fire or water, it is cleansed. So glass is something like you can a very good quality glass you can buy, and it's also easily affordable. Make sure that you're actually getting a glass. I'll also share the link with you guys, Amazon link. If you need, I can share it. Today I went to the grocery shop and I saw there, like it was a supermarket basically. So I saw this exact bottle and I was like, I usually send links to my people. I never thought it would be in my city, out of nowhere. Only this color, no other colors. Wow, it was nice. So yeah, I will share the links with you guys. You can just purchase it. And one of my clients in the last batch, she actually was using this, and suddenly, all of a sudden, this glass broke. She was feeling very disappointed, disheartened. Like, this is my Ho'oponopono glass, and this glass broke. But trust me, if any glass is breaking, it is actually taking away something from your life, which is a burden. Okay, so when any glass is breaking, don't think that it is a negative sign. I always have a thought process mindset where if something bad is happening, I will actually try to connect it with positive thing. Like it's actually a positive side. So very recently I actually broke a glass. I was very disappointed. Like, but then I realized, no, not this disappointment version of Shri. I was like, this glass, when it's breaking, it has taken a problem from my life and it is going away. Because obviously you're going to throw the glass, discard the glass, right? Like you're going to put it in the dustbin and then you're going to obviously put it outside. So this glass, when it is going away from my life, it's actually taking away a problem that's about to come. That is what I believe. So don't worry. I think so many of us, my mom used to say, don't buy glass, it will break easily sometimes if you're not handling it well. She's like, the fear of breaking the glasses. But for me, it's like, it's okay even if I break, I can still afford and I can buy it, no? And if it's breaking, I can actually connect it with this thought that if it's breaking, it's taking away a problem from my life, which is about to come. And since I'm believing that, since that is registered in my subconscious mind and I'm believing that, that is what happens. And that is manifestation, right? If you're believing a statement that if I'm drinking water in this bottle, my health issue will go away magically, or my heart health improves, my kidneys health improve, or maybe my hair grows longer, my skin glows brighter. You just set one small statement that will slowly register in your subconscious mind. Every time you drink in this bottle, it is a magic elixir for you. It's not a normal water, right? So this is manifestation. So inside the world of Ho'oponopono, you also have manifestation. And that's the reason why I told you guys, if you are getting inside the Ho'oponopono container, it's going to make your life feel more magical because I'm going to handhold you for more than 6 months. You are signing up for 6 months, you are paying only for 6 months, but the rest of the next 6 months, you are absolutely getting it for free. But if you're signing up right now, you can also enjoy the whole of December. So, totally 7 months, you're going to get it for free. And another beautiful thing is, just in case while you're coming in, I will ask you like what is the area that you wanted to particularly focus on. For example, at the end of 2026, you're saying like Shri, with Ho'oponopono, I did not see any improvement. I promise to give you a lifetime access to my Ho'oponopono sessions until you feel like, okay, Shri, I think I can move on right now. I'm feeling very good. My life has changed so much. I can take it on my own. I'm not going to put any pressure. You can leave only when you are ready to leave. I'm not going to send you out. I'm not going to tell you like, hey, this is the timeline, your program is over. If you think you wanted to join and you think that you wanted to also get any installment plan, we can definitely customize it. So that's about Ho'oponopono. And obviously, after 2026, I will take a new batch, but the price will go up. The whole plan will it will differ comparing to this one. So this is the best thing that you can, if you're thinking like maybe next batch, you have to, put in a little more effort to, come. Like maybe the number of months would be shorter, or maybe the program is for 6 months and you have to pay a different amount. So if you think this is something that works for you and this is something that you really want, you can definitely consider signing up. And if you need a clarity call, I am always there to have a clarity call. Please just ping me and then we can fix a clarity call. Please don't call me directly. So yeah, that's something that we will be discussing. And the next batch is starting in the 1st of December, and that's Monday. And I'll be very happy to host you and handhold you throughout, because in Ho'oponopono, we will address different emotions, different things are being taken care of. Inner child healing, chakra healing through Ho'oponopono, EFT tapping through Ho'oponopono, and there's a lot advanced Ho'oponopono, all the basic things, how to do Ho'oponopono for yourself and how to do Ho'oponopono for others. There's so much that I would love to share with you guys. So now let's do the chanting. I think it will take like more than 7 minutes. So, okay. Are you all ready for the chanting today? Oh, I have these questions to address. Okay, I'll just finish the questions. It'll be easy for me. Yeah, sorry. Thank you, Yukti. I'll finish the questions first. I should not run away from you guys. You can put the questions here if you still have any questions. How to use this prayer to manifest a new job? Always, 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 please address the emotion that you're having towards something and not direct manifestation. Okay. For example, Shrishti wants to manifest a new job, but maybe are you having a job right now, or maybe your job is toxic right now? So if the job is toxic, the feeling is toxic job, toxic environment, like painful. You wanted to work on that emotion. Do Ho'oponopono for that emotion. And for example, if you're not at all having a job, you feel jobless, you feel lack of money, all of that, you work on those things. You should not work on the job directly. Sorry. You should not work on the job directly. So I hope that makes sense. And then how to use this prayer to manifest money, solve family problems, and attract a partner. That's a long list, but how are you feeling? Do you feel a lack within yourself? Address the lack within yourself. For money also, just work on but the lack that I'm experiencing with money, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Family problems. What is happening inside the family? Maybe, let's say, someone is triggering your anger. For this anger that I'm experiencing with my mother, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And continuously chant. Attracting a partner. This is very important thing, right? Every time we feel like I wanted to attract the partner, and when your cup is full, when your cup is so full, you don't feel like I wanted to attract a partner. I'm open, I'm ready. Whenever it's time, I'm okay. So don't create that lack. So for that lack I'm experiencing, maybe I'm not able to see myself wholly and fully. For that, I'm going to do Ho'oponopono. For the lack of love within myself, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. I hope you get that. How can you use this on parents for conditioning on my choices? Are you getting triggered if parents are conditioning your choices? Are you getting anger? Work on that trigger or anger. Can we find the purpose of our life with this? This itself will feel like this is my life purpose. So yeah, we can. Will it work on all aspects? If not, any one particular thing is not mentioned or focused. So Ho'oponopono is something that works on everything. Like, because ultimately it's the memory inside you, and the memory holds an emotion. So be it a job, be it relationships, be it Ho'oponopono always it's an inner job. I always tell this. It's an inner job. Ho'oponopono makes you to look at yourself. So first thing will happen, first change is self-love. When you're flourishing with so much love, you can easily attract so many other things. But again, if there is any problem with relationships, again, going back to emotions. If there is any problem with money, going back to emotions. If there is any problem with health, again, going back to emotions. So in chakra healing through Ho'oponopono, we will have a very detailed thing that's focusing only on health. So we will be seeing which chakra is actually imbalanced, and for that chakra, how we can do Ho'oponopono. So that's the advanced way of doing Ho'oponopono healing for chakras. There we will be addressing like how certain problems are showing up in our life, like health issues are showing up in our life. For example, you're not able to speak up for yourself. For example, let's say who shared this? Parents conditioning. So that was there, right? Like parents conditioning. So Yukti. So for example, let's say you wanted to take a different career choice, but your parents are like not even letting you to speak up for yourself. Like you're in a situation where you're not able to speak up or stand for yourself. And that means your throat chakra gets blocked. If that is suppressed for a longer period of time, that will create thyroid imbalances. And again, if it is going for a very long period of time, you are literally swallowing it. Anything that you cannot spit out, like you're not able to speak out, you're literally swallowing it. And that will settle in your sacral chakra, which governs your ovaries, kidneys. If it is anger, like your parents are controlling you, and because of that, if you're getting angry, that most probably goes into your kidneys and it becomes kidney stones. And if that is a lot of fear or something else like that, then it goes to your ovaries and that becomes cysts. So this is something that we would see very detailed way when it comes to chakra healing through Ho'oponopono. So yeah, I'm glad that that helped. Thank you, Yukti, for this. And so you mean to say if we chanted every day, our karma gets cleared. So even Dr. Hewlin and Mona Simuna says this. Certain things, the intensity of that karma, maybe in the past lifetime, you might have killed someone. Let's say you might have killed someone. But in this lifetime, you did so much of good work so that the karma did not affect, and you're also doing a lot of healing. So the karma did not affect, but still that curse or that karma, it's still painful, right? For example, if you're killed, wait, I'm just giving a worst case scenario so that it will help us understand very easily. So their families might have suffered. So I might definitely need to go through some sort of sufferings just because I killed someone and I had made a family cry. But the intensity of that might not be exactly like that. Just because I am doing this, like I am doing this healing. So maybe I'm suffering in a job, but I'm still having a job and I'm still making money and I'm still paying my bills and I'm still helping my family. So it would look like that. How can I use this for protection as a woman to attract good people everywhere I go? This is so beautiful. In my own life, this happened. I had a very difficult, relationship. Uh, like whenever I see outsiders, like I feel like people literally trigger something in me. Or they, like, I might not be doing anything, but in a strangers, mostly strangers I'm talking about. I might not be doing anything, but the way they might take advantage of me. So I hate connecting with people and all of that. But it's always coming back to yourself. This would be because of addressing not addressing your self concept, the way you see yourself, not loving yourself, self love, and not setting strong boundaries. So boundaries, when we practice Ho'oponopono, these are the things that we obviously start working on. So like this is the flow of my paid program. So when we start working on this, like in my life currently, I've never seen anybody, external people who's coming and triggering me. Even when I have, like when I go out, I don't have that. But before Ho'oponopono, I had a very difficult relationship with people outside. I don't even like to talk to people because somewhere the other people take advantage or maybe they invade my boundaries. Even for example, let's say if I'm traveling on a public transport and I don't have a seat, or maybe I have a seat, but there will be a maybe very difficult lady sitting next to me yelling like anything on the phone call, and I feel like, what is this? Like, very simple example. But right now, things have changed. The people that I meet are very loving and kind all the time. So, like, I'm just giving you like small everyday examples. So, yeah, that's the thing. And I think I have to run to for another program, another session. It's already 8:30. We will do the chanting tomorrow just because I did not do it today. So we are having another session tomorrow. That will be the last session. Are you okay? Yes, I just wanted to take a